Hello everyone, welcome to Dorothy Chia Piano, where I talk about all things piano teaching and piano learning. I'm also the author of Theory Explorer, Books 1 and 2, as well as Piano Pedagogy, Questions and the Answers. Today we'll be looking at intervals. Let's begin. So what are intervals? Intervals is the distance between two notes, all right, two music notes. So it's the distance of two pitch, and so it's a measurement, all right, and we learn it in theory, and each answer is made up of two components, a number and the quality of the interval. Right. So in one octave, the quality of the number is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay, how do we get 2 and D? Basically, you take the number followed by the last two alphabets, letters of the word second. So S-E-C-O-N-D. So you take N-D and put it next to 2 to get the second, the word second. Third, so you take 3 and then you take the last two letters of the letter of third, T-H-I-R-D. So R-D and add it to 3. Now fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, you take the number and then end with TH next to the number. Now, before each number, we have to describe the quality of the interval. So a quick way to remember is that fourth, fifth is always perfect. Okay, for now we learn it as that. And eighth, the octave, is also perfect. So we don't have major or minor eighth. It's just perfect eighth, perfect fourth, perfect fifth. Now, in second and third, as well as sixth and seventh, we have the interval can be major or minor. Same thing for sixth and seventh, it can be major or minor. So let's give an example. So if I were to take, for example, C to G, okay, I first count out the distance. So I start from C, C, D, E, F, G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the working I will do. So this interval is a fifth. So go back to the chart. So when you have the interval of fifth, that's a perfect. Perfect fifth. But let's look at an example of a third. So let's now take C to E. So again, I measure C as 1, 2, 3. So the number is a third. Now, remember, third can be major or minor. So I ask myself, in the key of C major, does C major have E in it? So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So I write out the scale of C major, and yes, C major has the note E in it. So this interval is a major third. However, if I have C to E flat, for example, this is still a third, so I count from C to E, which is the distance of a third. But because C to E is a major third and E is lowered to a flat, it makes the interval smaller. So when I have a major interval becomes smaller, it becomes a minor interval. So the answer here is a minor third. All right? So stay tuned for part 2 on the topic of intervals. So bye for now.